So last time I ended off, I finished the simplifying fractions. So today I'm going to continue on improper fractions, 3.5. So figure 3.2 shows that there are 6/3 and 2 wholes. That is, 6 out of 3 equals 2. Notice also that 6/3 simplifies to 2 over 1, so 2 over 1 equals 2. You can think of the fraction line as a division sign, so 6 divided by 3 is 6 over 3. Hence, 6 divided by 3 equals 6 over 3 equals 2 over 1 equals 2. A fraction, such as 6 over 3, in which the numerator is greater than the denominator is called an improper fraction. All the fractions you have met so far in this chapter have been proper fractions, in which the numerator is less than the denominator. Spotlight. Improper fractions are also called top-heavy fractions. If the denominator divides exactly into the numerator, the improper fraction is equal to a whole number, but this does not always happen. Figure 3.3 shows that there are 7 quarters in 1 and 3 over 4. That is, 7 over 4 equals 1 and 3 over 4. The number 1, 3 over 4 is called a mixed number because it is a mixture of a whole number and a proper fraction. To change 7 over 4 to a mixed number, think of it as 7 divided by 4. Since 4 divides into 7 once, with a remainder of 3, the whole number is 1, and the numerator of the fraction is 3. The denominator is still 4 of the fraction is the same as the improper fraction. Example 3.5.1. Change 14 over 3 to a mixed number. So think of 14 over 3 as 14 divided by 3. Then divide 14 by 3 to get 4 with a remainder of 2. Hence, 14 over 3 equals 14 divided by 3 equals 4 and 2 over 3. If you want to change any improper fraction which is not in its simplest form to a mixed number, express it in its simplest form and then change it to a mixed number. Oh my God. To change a mixed number such as 3 and 2 over 5 to an improper fraction, you need to work out how many fifths there are in 3 and 2 fifths. There are 5 fifths in 1, so there are 3 times 5 is 15 fifths in 3. Adding the extra 2 fifths gives 17 fifths, which is 17 over 5. So 3 and 2 fifths equals 17 over 5. You would write down this process as 3 and 2 fifths equals 3 times 5 plus 2 over 5, which equals 17 over 5. Yeah, okay. Exercise 3.3. Write each of the following as whole numbers. Okay. So 30, so this is 1a. 30 over 6 equals, what's 30 divided by 6? That's 5, isn't it? My pencil needs sharpening. Okay. Do I have a pencil sharpener? I don't have a pencil sharpener. My thing fell on the floor yesterday. I think it fell out. Let me just check. Yes, there it is on the floor. It's gonna sharpen this. Okay, so that's A. B. 70 over 10 is actually 7 divided by 10, which is 7. C. 42 over 7 equals 7. Great, because 7 times 7 is 49. 42 divided by 7 is what? Good old calculator. 42 divided by 7 is 7. Is 6. Oh, God. Okay, D. 56 over 8 is, what's 56 divided by 8? 8 times what equals 56? 7. Okay, 2. Write the following as improper fraction in their simplest forms. What's an improper fraction? So 3 would be 3 over 1. I think that's A. B, 12 would be what would that be? I don't even know how I got 3 over 1, to be honest with you. 24 over 2? No, that would be 12 over 1 again. Over 1? 3. Change the following to mixed numbers. 13 divided by 5 would be 13 over 5. What's mixed numbers again? Okay, so it's 13 divided by 5. So that would be 2 and 3 over 5. That's 3A. 3B, 19 over 4, which would be 4 and 3 over 4. C, 25 divided by 6 would be, 6 goes into 25 3 times, which is 18. No, 24. 4 and 1 over 6. And D. 15 divided by 8 would be 1 and 7 over 8. E. 20 over 3 would be 6 and 2 over 3. E. F. 18 over 5 would be 3 and 3 over 5. G. 17 over 8 would be 2 and 1 over 8. H. 29 over 9 would be 3 and 2 over 9. H. I. There's no I, so 4. I'm going to do 4 on the next page. 4. Change the following to mixed numbers in their simplest forms. Okay, so 14 over 4 would be 3 and 2 over 4, but that can't be right. $12, $13, $14. So would it be 3 and then 1 over 2? That doesn't make any sense. I guess it's gonna have to be, look at 4A. Yeah, okay, just go with it. B, that's A. B, 21 over 6, which would be 3 and 3 over 6, which would be 3 and 1 over 2. C, 25 over 15, which would be 1 and 10 over 15, which would be 1 and 2 over 3. D, 35 over 14, which would be 2 and 11 on 14, right? 24. 35 minus, no, it's 28. 28. 35 minus 28 would be 5. 35 minus, oops. 35 minus 28, 7. 7 over 14, which would be 2 and 1 over 7. 5. Change the following to improper fractions. So A would be 14 over 5. Sorry, let me write out the question. 4 and 2 over 3 equals 12. 14 over 3. C would be 3 and a half equals 7 over 2. 7 over 2. And D, 5 and 3/4 equals 23 over 4. All right, let's check my answers. Let's check my answers here. Okay, so 5, 7, 6, and 7. 3 over 1 and 12 over 1. 8. Oh, okay. 3A, 2 and 3/5, 4 and 3/4, 1 and 4 and 1/6, 1 and 7/8, 6 and 2 over 3, 3 and 3 over 5, 2 and 1 over 8, 3 and 2 over 9. 3 and 1/2, 3 and 1/2, 1 and 2/3, 2 and 1/2. 14 over 5, 14 over 3, 7 over 2, 23 over 4. Boom. All right. Adding and subtracting fractions. Let's read it along with me. Just as it is easy to order fractions with equal denominators, it is easy to add and subtract them. Figure 3.4 shows that 3 over 7 plus 2 over 7 equals 5 over 7. That is, you add the numerators, but you do not add the denominators. 3 over 7 plus 2 over 7 does not equal 3 over 7 plus 2 over 7 equals 5 over 14. The fraction 5 over 7 is in its simplest form, but sometimes you will need to be able to simplify your answer. You should do it you should do so if you can. You can also subtract fractions with equal denominators. For example, 2 over 7 minus 2 over 9 equals 5 over 9. That is, you subtract the second numerator from the first, but as with addition, the denominator stays the same. If fractions have different denominators, convert them to equivalent fractions with equal denominators. To add 3 over 5 and 1 over 4, for example, convert both to equivalent fractions with denominators 20. The lowest common multiplier of the denominators 5 and 4. Then you add them together. So 3 over 5 plus 1 over 4 equals 12 over 20 plus 5 over 20, which equals 17 over 20. For example, work out 5 and 2/3 plus 2 and 1/2. Adding the whole numbers, 5 plus 2 is 7. The lowest common multiple of the denominators 2 and 3 is 6. Then 2 over 3 plus 1 over 2 equals 4 over 6 plus 3 over 6, which equals 7 over 6. And as a mixed number, 7 over 6 is 1 and 6. Finally, adding the two sums, 7 plus 1 over 6 equals 8 over 1 over 6. You can use the same method for some subtractions. So work out 4 and 2 over 3 minus 1 and 3 over 5. Subtracting the whole numbers, 4 minus 1 equals 3. The lowest common multiple of the denominator is 15. Then, so 2 over 3 minus 3 over 5 equals 10 over 15 minus 9 over 15, which equals 10 minus 9 over 15, which is 1 over 15. And 4 and 2/3 minus 1 and 3/5 equals 3 plus 1 over 5. Well, 1 over 15, which is 3 over 1 over 15. Of course, so simple. If you try to use this method with 4 3/5 minus 1 2/3, the subtraction 9 over 15 minus 10 over 15 arises, so that you have to subtract a larger fraction from a smaller. There are ways around this difficulty, but the safest is to start by changing both mixed numbers to improper fractions. The disadvantage of this method is that the numerators can get large. So work out 4 3/5 minus 1 2/3. As improper fractions, 4 2/5 minus equals 23/5, and 1 2/3 is 5/3. The lowest common multiple of the denominator is 15. So then 23/5 minus 5/3 equals 69/15 minus 25/15, which is 44/15, which is 2 14/15. Okay, exercise 3.4. Here we go for 3.4. 1. Work out the following. Give every answer in its simplest form. So 1a, 3/5 plus 1/5. That is 4/5. B. 4/7 plus 2/7 equals 6/7. C. 3/10 plus 1/10 equals 4/10. C. 7/12 plus 1/12 is 8/12, which is 2/3. Because divided by 4, yes. D. 7/12. No, I did that one. I'm confused. A, B, C. Oh, that's why. D. E. Oh, yeah, it is 7/9 plus 4/9 equals what over 9? 7 plus 4 is 11/9. Yeah. 7/8 plus 3/8 equals 10/8, which is what? 5/4. Does that make sense? It has to, because that's what the answer is. 3/10 plus 7/10 is 10/10, which is 1. Or do I do like 1 and 1/4? I mean, okay. H. 9/10 plus 7/10 equals 16/10, which equals 8/5, which equals 1 and 3/5. Okay, 2. 2a. This down. Okay, 2a. 4/5 minus 1/5 equals 3/5. B. 5/7 minus 3/7 equals 2/7. C. 5/8 minus 3/8 equals 2/8 equals 1/4. 5/6 minus 1/6 equals 4/6, which equals 2/3. 3a. 1/3 plus 2/5. Oh, okay. So that would be what? 5/15 plus 6/15, which would be 11/16. B. 3/8 plus 1/4 would equal Can I just times that one by 2? Maybe. Yes, because I'm timesing that by 1. Okay. So that would be 3 over 8 plus 2 over 8, which would be 5 over 8. Okay. Let me turn this slide slightly sideways because I put my book on an angle here. That's right. Okay. C. 1 over 6 plus 1 over 2 equals 1 over 6 plus 3 over 6 equals 4 over 6, which equals 1 over 3. No, 2 over 3. D. 2 over 3 plus 1 over 6. 2 over 3 plus 5 over 6, 5 over 6 equals 4 over 6 plus 5 over 6, which equals 9 over 6, which equals, what? 9 divided by 3 is 3 over 2, or equals 1 and 1 over 2. E. 2 over 3 plus 3 over 5 equals what? It's going to be 10 over 15 plus 9 over 15, which would be 19 over 15, which would be 1 and 4 over 15. F. 1 over 6 plus 4 over 9 equals, what's the closest one? 18. So that would be 3 over 6 plus 8 over, 18 plus 8 over 18, which would be 11 over 18. G. 7 over 8 plus 5 over 12 is 21 over 24 plus 10 over 24 is 31 over 24, which is what? 1 and what's 31 minus 24? 31 minus 24, 7 over 24, which would be 1 and 1 over, no, 7 doesn't go to 24. 1 and 7 over 24. H. 5 over 6 plus 1 over 2 equals 5 over 6 plus 3 over 6, which is 8 over 6, which is 2 over 3. No. Which is 4 over 3, which is 1 and 1 over 3. Right, 4. A. 2 and 1 over 4 plus 3 and 4 over 5 is what? So you do, so it'd be 5. Okay, so let's get them both on the same. So it'd be 5 over 20 plus 3 and 12 over 20, which would be 5 and 17 over 20. Does that make sense? I'm going to go with yes. I'm just going to double check. so I'm doing it correctly. What page am I on? 33 for 6 and 1 over 20. Okay, let's try this again. So we add these together, which is 5. So we have a 5. And then we have 1 over 4 plus 4 over 5. And we need to get these to the same denominator, which is 20. So that would be 5 over, and that would be 4 times 4 is 16 over 4. Oh, that's probably why. Okay, so 16 plus 5 is 21 over 20. Which is 1 and 1 over 20 plus the 5, which is 6 and 1 over 20. Okay, gotta slow down. B, 4 and 3 over 5 plus 1 and 3 over 10 equals, so we add those together, and then that would be times 2 would be 6 over 10 plus 3 over 10, which would be 9 over 10, right? So that would be 5 and 9 over 10. C. 1 over 5 and 1/2, oops, plus 2 and 3 tenths equals 5 over 10 plus 3 over 10 is 8 over 10, or what? Divided by 2 is 4 over 5. And that's 5 and 7 and 4/5. We'll just go with that. C, let's go with D. 1 and 5/6 plus 3 and 3/4 would be what? 12s would be 12s. So that's times 2, so that'd be 10 over 12, and that's times 3, so it'd be 9 over 12. And then these ones is 4, so it's 4 up here somewhere. All right, so that is 12. So that would be 19 over 12, which would be 1 and 7 over 12, plus 4 equals 5 and 7 over 12. Okay, question number 5. Oops. Question number 5. Let me pull this back again so you can see my page. Okay. Stop moving. Okay. Question number 5. A. 3 and 7 over 8 minus, I was going to say plus, minus 1 and 1 over 4. Okay. So let's get them on the same thing, which would be 3 and 7 over 8 minus 1 and 2 over 8, which would be 2 and 5 over 8. B. 4 and 2 over 3 minus 2 and 1 over 2, which would be, getting them both on the same thing here, so that's 2 And that'd be times 2. So 4 over 6 minus 2, and that would be times 3. So 3 over 6, which would be 2 and 1 over 6. C. 3 and 5 over 6 minus 2 and 3 over 4, which would be, get them both on the same thing, so that would be times 2 and that would be times 3. So that would be 3 and 10 over 6 minus 2 and 9 over 12, sorry, 12, which would be 1 and 1 over 12. D. 4, 2 over 3 minus 1, 5 over 6, which would be 4, and that'd be times 2, which would be 4 over 6 minus 5, 1 and 5 over 6, which can't do it. But we can do it from here, right? Can I do it from here? So it would be 24 plus 4. 28 over 6, right? Because 4 times 6 is 24. 6 times 4 is 24, yes. Minus 6 times 1 is 6 plus 5 is 11 over 6, which would be 28 minus 11 is 17 over 6, or it would be 2 and 5/6. Okay, I think that's, yeah. So let's test that out. So let's check if I got that right. Okay, back to the beginning. I'm on, oh, way back there. I cannot be right here. What? Where am I? Exercise 3.4. Exercise, oh, okay. 4 out of 5, yes. 6 out of 7, yes. 4 out of 10. You're right, sorry. That is, because that would be 2 over 5. Oh, that's wrong. D. 4 over 10 would be 2 over 5. Where am I? D. C. 2 over 5. Yes. Oh my God. 2 over 3. Yes. 11 over 9. Okay, it doesn't like that. So it has to be 1 and 2 over 9. 1 and 1 over 4. 1. 1 and 3 over 5. Yes. 3 over 5. 2 over 7. 1 over 4. 2 over 3. 11 over 16. Why did I put 15 when it's okay? 15, 5 over 8, 2 over 3, 1 and 1/2, 1 and 4/15, 11 over 18, 1 and 7 over 24, 1 over 3, 1, 1 and 1 over 3, 6 and 1 over 12, 5 and 9 over 10, 7, 4 out of 5, 5 and 7/12. A. 2 and 5/8, 2 and 1/6, 1 and 1/12, 2 and 5/6. Boom. Right. Should I do one more? Why not? Multiplication of fractions. Okay. Multiplication by a whole number is the same as repeated addition. Thus, 3 times 2 equals 3 plus 3. And 3/7 times 2 equals 3/7 plus 3/7 equals 6/7. The numerator 3 has been multiplied by the whole number 2, but the denominator is unchanged. A common error is to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 2, but this gives a fraction of 6/14, which is equivalent to 3/7. Example, work out 5 times 6, 5 over 6 times 8. Multiplying the numerator by the whole number is 5 over 6 times 8, which is 40 over 6. As a mixed number, 40 over 6 is 6 and 4, 6, which is the simplest form is 6 and 2 over 3. The multiplication 4 over 5 times 2 over 3 is illustrated in figure 3.5, where you can see that 8/15 of the total square is shaded. Thus, 4 over 5 times 2 over 3 is 8/15. This suggests that to multiply two fractions, you must multiply the numerators and then you multiply the denominators. Multiplying a fraction by a whole number is similar to multiplying one fraction by another fraction. Writing the whole number as an improper fraction with the whole number as the numerator and 1 as the denominator enables you to write, for example, 10 as 10 over 1. Then 3 over 4 times 10 is the same as 3 over 4 times 10 over 1, which is 30 over 4, which is 15 over 2, which is 7 and 1/2. To multiply two mixed numbers, change them to improper fractions. For example, 2 and 1/4 times 1 and 2/5. 2 and 1/4 times 1 and 2/5 equals 9 over 4 and 7 over 5. So 9 times 7 and 4 times 5 is 63 over 20, which is 3 and 3/20. Of course. Okay, fractions of quantities. 1/2 of 10 is obviously 5. Therefore, 1/2 of 10 is 5. But 1/2 times 10 equals 1 over 2 times 10 over 1, which is 1 over 10 times 2 times 1, which is 10. Okay. Okay, this suggests that in mathematics, of means to multiply. You can use this to find fractions of physical quantities. Work out 2/3 of 27 miles. So 2/3 of 27 miles is 2 over 3 times 27, which is 2 over 3 times 27 over 1, which is 54 over 3, which is 18. So 2/3 of 27 miles is 18 miles. Exercise 3.5. Work out the following. Give every answer in its simplest form. 1a. 2 over 3 times 5 equals 10 over 3. Okay. Which is what? 3 and 1 over 3. I hope that's what they're asking. B. 4 over 5 times. Can you see my paper enough? 4 to 5 times 15 equals. What is 4 times 15? 4 times 15 is 60 over 5, which is divided by 5 is 12. C. 3 over 4 times 10 is 30 over 4, which is 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 7 is 28, right? Yes. So it'd be 7 and 2 over 4, or 7 and 1 over 2. C. D. 40 times 7 over 8, which is 40 times 7 is 280 over 8, which is 35. Okay. 2a. 3 over 4 times 5 over 7 is 15 over 28, which is lowest common. So divided by 3. Divided by 3? What's 28? Can you divide 28 by 3? I don't think so. No. But you can do I think that's it. I don't think you can go further than that. So B, 2 over 3 times 7 over 8 equals 14 over 8 times 3 equals 24, which is 7 over 8? What? No, 2 over 8. Because divided by 7. No, divided by, oh my God. 24 divided by 7. No, we can't do 7. 14, oh, it's going to be 2. 7 over 12. C. 5 over 6 times 9 over 10 is 45 over 60, which is 9 over 12, which is 3 over 4. CD, 3 over 5 times 2 over 9 equals 6 over 45, which is, I think you can do 45 divided by 3. Yes, which is 2 over 15. 2, 3. A. 2 and 1 over 2 times 1 and 3 over 4. So I have to do what equals 5 over 2, right? 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5, plus, times 4 times 1 is 4 plus 3 is 7 over 4, which would be 35 over 8, which is what? 35 divided by 8 is what? 8 times 4 is 32. So it'd be 4 and 3 over 8. Okay, B. 1 and 7 over 8 times 2 and 4 over 5. So that would be 8 times 1 is 8 plus 7 is 15. Oops. I put 17. Okay, 15 over 8 times 10, 14 over 5 would be what? 15 times 14 is 210 over 40. So 210 divided by 40 is 5 and 2/15. Okay, so what if you divide those by 5? Would be 210 divided by 5 is 42 over divided by 5 is 8. It's 42 divided by 8. 5.2. Okay, so 8 times what equals? Which would be 5, right? It's 40 and then 2 over 8, or 5 and 1 over 4. That's what it was telling me. 5.25 is, anyway. Okay. This is almost getting, it's almost clicking for me here. 2 and 2 over 5 times 3 and 1 over 3, which would be 12 over 5 plus, oh, sorry, times 10 over 3, which would be 120 over 15, which would be what? 120 divided by 15 is 8. D. 5 over 8 times 2 and 1 over 3, which would be 5 over 8 times 6, 7, 7 over 3, which would be 35 over 8 times 3 is 24, right? 8 times 3 is 24, which would be 35 divided by 3, no, divided by 35, 24. It's 35 minus 25, 24, which would be 1 and 11 over 24. Three E. Go. 4 and 1/2 times 4 over 9, which would be 9 over 2 times 4 over 9, which would be 9 times 4 is 36 over 18, which would be divided by 6. 6 times 6, that would be 6 over 3 divided by, so it would be 2. F. 5 over 6 times 1 and 1/2 equals 5 over 6 times 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3 over 2, which would be 15 over 6, which would be 2 and 3 over 6, which would be 2 and 1 over 2. F, G. 1 and 2 over 5 times 3 over 7 is 5 times 1 is 5, 6, 7, 7 over 5 times 3 over 7, which would be 21 over 35, which would be what? 21 divided by 35. I don't think that's, can you break that down anymore? 21, what are the denominators? Can 35 be divided by 5? I don't think so. No. 35 and 7. 35 divided by 7 is 5. 3. This would be 3 over 5. G. H. 4 times 3 and 1/2, which would be the same as 4 over 1 times 7 over 2, which would be 14 over 2, which would be 7. Okay, for A, 1/6 of 30 equals 1 over 6 times 30 over 1, which is 30 over 6, which is 5. B, 5/8 of 56 equals 5 over 8 times 56 over 1, which is what? 56 times 5. 56 times 5 is 280 over 8, which is what? 35. See, running out of tip here. Okay, C. 3/5 of 45 is 3 over 5 times 45 over 1, which is, what is 45 times 3? 935 over 5, which is, divided by 5 is 27. The 3 over 4 of 44 is 3 over 4 times 44 over 1, which is 3 times 44 is 132 over 4, which is 33. Okay. Oh, we still go 5. A 2/3 of 48 kilograms of 48 kg equals 2 over 3 times 48 over 1, which is, what's 48 times 2? 92? 48 times 2, 96. 96 over 3, which is 32. B 3/10 of 70 centimeters is 3 over 10 times 70 over 1, which is 210 over 10 is 21. 4 out of 5 of 60 liters is 4 over 5 times 60 over 1, which is 240 over 5, which is, what, 240, oops, divided by 5 is 48. Done. Okay. Check my answers. Exercise 3.5, exercise 3.5, 3 1/3, 12, 7 1/2, 35. 15 over 28, yes. 7 over 12, 3 over 4, 2 over 15, 4 3/8, 5 1/4. C, 1 1/6. What? 1 1/6. 1 1/6. How did that work? D, no, because I'm looking at the wrong one. D is, oops, this is right. 8, yes. One and 11 over 24, yes. Oops. 2, 1 1/4. G, 3 5, 14. Gotta redo those ones. Okay. 5, 35, 27, 33, 32, 21, 48. Okay, I'm gonna redo these ones. Because this is supposed to be, F is supposed to be 1 1/4, 1 1/4, and this is supposed to be 14. Let's try this again. Okay, so a big mess of the floor. Let's make sure I wrote down the question right even. F, 3F, 5/6 times 1 over 2. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, I got H wrong, and H is 4 times 3 1/2. So it's, okay. So 5/6 times 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. So I've already messed up. Okay. Which would be 15 over 12, which would be 5 over, wait, divided by 3 is 5 divided by 3. Six? 4. Oh my God. Divided by 3 is 4, which would be 1 and 1 over 4. My math is not mathing. So 4 would be 4 over 1 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6. Plus 1 is 7 over 2. Which would be 7 times 4 is 7 times 4 is 28. 28 over 2 is 14. Okay. Which is the answer. Okay, I think I am going to call it. I only have 2 more things. How much time have I been on here for? An hour. That's good enough. All right, thank you for joining me. I will finish up the chapter tomorrow, I guess. Okay, bye.